So this is day 3 of the International Radio Festival. It's early morning, and we're going to have a look what's going on. I already know what's going on. Normski is at the desks doing his morning wake ride show, or something like this. No, the worldwide show, actually. The World Ride Show. And he's waking up the rest of the world. Let's just have a look what's going on.
Sounds a killer live. Right here on the World Ride Show. I'd like to say good morning to Daryl. He's finally made an appearance. I hope you haven't used up all of the milk, yeah.
So we've just finished Normski's morning set at the International Radio Festival. And actually, since he's our official speaker, actually what you should be doing is you should be interviewing me, really, shouldn't you? So I'm going to hand it over to you, Normski.
It's quite nice to be given the accolade of being the official speaker, but because I've just finished my radio show and I'm going to hand it over to you and you can interview me.
Normski is a man in his own right from England. He's the voice of London, he's the voice of radio, as one knows it around the world. We're having emails all morning saying, hey, what an amazing show, kickstart to the morning, none of this easy peasy business, get them kicking, get them in the outside lane, yeah, get them into the bus lane, as Jamie Clarkson would say.
Scenario all day on the radio, same scenes in the video, monotonous material, y'all don't hear me though. The record labels slang our tapes like dope. You could be next in line and sign and still be writing rhymes and broke. They'd rather have a Lexus or justice, a dream or some substance, a beam or a necklace.
The International Radio Festival is a really good idea. I think being here from the beginning with respect to the actual week's programming, I've been overwhelmed with the amount of positivity. Obviously there's a lot of creativity, but you don't know about what creativity looks like with radio because you only really listen to it. A lot of people don't realise what it takes to put together a show, what it takes to put together the technical side of getting the show up and out to the people. And I think that, you know, it's an incredible feat to be broadcasting across DAB, Cablecom, and local frequencies, 2 frequencies which are perfectly clear. And as well as online on the web, and you know, all at once. It's like massive. And then also having all these different bodies coming into the studio with their own take on radio broadcast and production. I think it's a fantastic moment. It's also not a studio. We're in the Papier Saal, which is a really historical building in the middle of Zurich. It's a great venue. It's got a great feel. It's got some history on the walls.
You know, I was thinking about radio the other day. Radio's taken so for granted. It's a bit like your mum. It's always there for you, but you take it for granted.
You know what? It's a bit like some people's mums. They're always there for you, and some people take their mums for granted. But I don't know, not me. But you're absolutely right. It is always there, and I don't think people realise. Even when they're watching television, they're listening to the radio.
You're interviewing me now, did you see that?
No, I was interviewing myself. I was just having a little chat with the mic. Me and Mike. I like Mike. Mike always comes between me and friends. Mike is the kind of person that can just step up in the middle of a conversation and speak to everyone or be spoken to and not ever argue back.
So what I could do is just walk off now, couldn't I?
You have walked off, but it's a virtual thing, because if we weren't actually watching this, nobody would have known you were here if you didn't start talking again.
That's right, I won't talk. But hey, listen, that's enough for today. At least for now. It's early morning. Normski, he goes to bed late, gets up early in the morning. He's a true professional. I love you to pieces.
I love you too. And let's go get a cup of coffee. Cool.
Next in line and sign and still be writing rhymes and broke. They'd rather have a Lexus or justice, a dream or some substance, a beam or a necklace or freedom.